Hi, Kenny here. I'd like to introduce you to the Crane Canvas. This is a training video to kind of give everybody an idea what some of the great benefits are, some of the features, and how to present it to fellow anglers that may be interested. I'm going to start out here. This is our Classic Pro model, holds 54 lures. We designed that off of the original one my wife and I made over 22 years ago out of necessity, just for personal use, because we started pulling a lot of cranks in the river system here around Bismarck. And this thing just withstood the test of time unbelievably. So one thing we kept the same was the 16 gauge double polished vinyl. And as you can see, it's self-sealing, even this old one. This is the original vinyl on here. So we kept that original 16 gauge double polished vinyl for our Classic Pro, which is our original production model. We added some other features. We've got aeration vents in every one of them. These are radio frequency welds, which is going to outlast any type of heat sealing you can do. Stainless steel grommets for hanging stuff up so you can see what you've got. As you can see, I mean, look how visible your product is. I'm going to digress just for a minute just to show you with that double polished vinyl. Check out how that hangs onto your lures. I know you can't do that with any plastic type box. Well, I've got this up here. I'll also show you too that all the Velcro is positioned vertically rather than horizontally, because not all lures are the same girth. And so this gives you 4 additional inches of flexibility in your girth dimension. And while I've got my hands on it, I might as well show you too. As you can see, I've got this one filled up with Shad Raps, 5s through 7s, some Salmos in there, and then some of your Berkley baits down here as well, some of your 8s. But check this out, use 54 lures, and look how nice that rolls up. Totally protected. This is an investment to protect your investment with all these lures. You anglers know how much all these baits cost, and you don't want to give up those favorite ones that have them fish scars on them, that's for dang sure. But anyways, you can see how they roll up real nice. I'll show you some of the other models that we came up with after first couple of trade shows. This is our starting lineup. Holds 21 lures. Same features as our Classic Pro, but another nice little twist too. We started storing our jigs in them. This was just kind of on a whim when we were at a trade show last fall. But look how great that turned out. No more scratching and disrupting the paint on your jigs. All your hooks are protected. In mine here, you'll see I even put some of my Lindy rigs. I got bullet sinkers, swivels in here, all my hooks. Same time, we also introduced the big hitter, because obviously there's some people that like those deep running crankbaits, your 25 to 30 foot models, like your reef runners, tail dancers. Around the Great Lakes, a lot of the charter captains, they like to store their spoons in them. That's worked out quite well. And then check this out too. How about this for storing your plastics? I don't know how else you can keep everything totally organized, totally visible. So that's another nice little feature. It's pretty much endless what you can use these things for. We also have our Slugger. It was designed primarily for oversized musky lures and some of your saltwater lures. And we've got one more model here. We don't have a filled up one right now, but it's called the Triple Play, and this was designed for bottom bouncers and spinner rigs. And we've got 4 large pockets. You can double up your bottom bouncers in here, and you can easily fit a dozen bottom bouncers in each one of these pockets. Plus, we've got one large pocket here too that I like putting my pre-tied spinner rigs in. And we did add some Velcro onto that because that's a pretty big pocket, you know, to kind of keep everything in place. I know that's a real nice feature. And then we've got 6 smaller pockets for your terminal tackle, because most people, when you're fishing with bottom bouncers, you're going to have some long lines out there too for your bullet sinkers, your smaller walking rigs and so forth. Hooks, swivels, blades, clevises, you name it. I would love to show you how to load these up. It's always good to keep all your baits parallel and in the same configuration with the bills at one end. And here again, Look how that just has that natural seal to it. But it's quite simply just a matter of slipping the pocket open, slip your bait in there, put it where you want to, seal it up, good to go. You know how long your plastic boxes last. Well, this protects your investment. Everybody knows how much these crankbaits cost and how proud we are when you've got them. The nice thing also with this vinyl, I mean, this is such durable stuff. It is double polished, that's what causes the seal. It does not fade or yellow, remains pliable. It'll handle pretty extreme conditions, anywhere from probably 20 degrees, if not 0, all the way up to as hot as it gets around here, or the whole country for that matter. The vinyl will get a little bit softer, but it just conforms to your lures better as well. We take great pride in making sure all of our customers are happy. We are providing a full 2-year warranty on our product, and we're there to serve. You know, we want to make sure you get the right product for your type of fishing. Before we wrap things up, I'd like to take some time to break down the dimensions on each model. This is the Classic Pro. It's 22 inches wide by 28 inches total length. It has 9 rows of pockets that are 5 1/4 inches wide. It has 5 rows of pockets that are 7 inches wide. And then the very bottom one has a small pocket of 4 inches plus 2 pockets that are 8 1/2 inches wide. Show you a quick roll up on it. And as you can see, it only rolls up to, that's probably about 4 inches in diameter. This is our starting lineup. It's 20 inches in total length, 13 inches in width. It has 3 rows of 3 pockets at 4 inches wide and 6 rows of 2 pockets at 6 inches wide. There again, I'll roll this up for you. That's probably about 3 1/2 inches diameter. This is our big hitter. As you can see, it's 28 3/4 inches in total length, 17 inches wide. And it has 12 rows of 2 pockets that are 8 inches wide. Rolled up dimensions, totally full. They were about 4 inches in diameter again, maybe a little bit more. This is the Slugger. It's 27 inches wide by approximately 23 inches long. It has 3 rows of double pockets that are 13 inches wide and 2 rows of 3 pockets that are approximately 9 inches wide. Now the Slugger rolls up to probably about 5 to 6 inches in diameter. This is the Triple Play. It's 22 inches wide at 30 inches long. There are 4 pockets on the bottom that are 21 inches wide. Then the 5th pocket up from the bottom is also 21 inches wide, but it is 9 inches deep with Velcro on it for your larger components. Then at the top we have 2 sleeves of 3 pockets at 7 inches each. And this one rolls up as nicely as the other ones, just a little larger diameter, probably about 5 inches in diameter, depending on how much tackle you put in it. So thanks for listening, and set the hook.